Hey everyone, welcome to Scene by Dawn. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Battle of the Sexes with Steve Carell and Emma Stone. This movie is based on a true story. In 1973, there was a match on the tennis court between Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King. They went head to head to try to sort it out once and for all who was better at tennis, men or women. But actually, it wasn't really about that. So at the beginning of the film, Billie Jean King becomes quite infuriated because a press release has just come out for an upcoming tennis tournament where the male champion would be awarded $12,000 while the female champion would get the big gargantuan prize of $1,500. Now the difference between the two champion prizes was quite maddening, and she went and confronted the organizers and they gave her these really awful reasons as to why.
The men are simply more exciting to watch. It's just biology.
Basically what Billie Jean King was trying to do was just to bring a voice to the fact that women deserve equal rights and equal respect.
Women should be paid and respected equally.
So I thought they did a really good job in this movie portraying Billie Jean King and her struggles personally and on the court, and how her personal life, as she was struggling with certain identity issues and then the crumbling of her marriage, and then she was trying really hard to keep that off of the court, and she was also trying to spearhead this movement. There was just a lot going on for her, and you could really feel the tension of all of those emotions going on, and she's trying to keep everything steady and she's trying to keep focused on her game, but she's still also trying to sort everything else out in her life. I thought Emma Stone did a great job as Billie Jean King. She always emotes really well without doing too much, like doesn't make it over the top, but you could really feel the anguish and the struggle that she's going through. I think she did a great job. One thing that I didn't really appreciate in the movie was Bobby Riggs. Now, Steve Carell did a fantastic job. They did amazing. When we see the side-by-side pictures of the real Bobby Riggs and then Steve Carell playing Bobby Riggs, it's nearly identical. They look like twins. Like, they did a fantastic job. Whoever does like costume design or makeup, they win. They win, hands down. But as far as the writing and the portrayal of Bobby Riggs, he was like notoriously chauvinist. And in the movie, I felt like they just kind of made it like this light game that he was having, and he seemed to be a really sympathetic character.
Male chauvinist pig versus hairy-legged feminist. No offense.
But reading about Bobby Riggs, that's not quite the case, and so I wish that they had just sort of made him a little bit closer to what he was actually like, rather than making me think that he was more just of a playful character and just doing this as a publicity stunt. But these were actual attitudes that men held at the time within these professional environments and holding against women. One thing that I really enjoyed about Battle of the Sexes is that they highlighted the fact that the feminism movement isn't about women being better than men. It's that women just want a voice for equality and they want a voice for respect. That's what it's about. It's not about being better than men. It's just that they want equal effort to be equally compensated. So I purposely didn't read what happened in the whole entire story. So I didn't know who was going to win the final match. So I was just really excited. I've never known tennis to be really exciting, but this movie made me excited about tennis for this movie. I'm not going to go and watch other tennis matches, but this movie made me excited to find out what happened in this tennis match, and I was really quite intrigued. And I was actually paying attention to where the ball was going. I felt myself becoming engaged, and I think that's a great sign of filmmaking, is if you draw somebody in who isn't necessarily a fan of the subject matter, but somehow you're able to get them to invest. I really liked Battle of the Sexes. I would give it a strong 7.8 out of 10. Rush out, buy your tickets, because it's definitely worth a watch. I really enjoyed it, and I think that you'll enjoy it too, because there's so much more going on than the battle between the two of them. There's a battle going on the court, and a battle going on in her life, and a battle still raging on about the equality for women. So give this video a big thumbs up if you like looking from this side, and then to 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 this side. Tennis. Watching people watching tennis is funny. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss out on anything that I've seen. Scene by Dawn.